Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Baltimore Orioles. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Chris Tillman, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, he's lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now at the plate, Colton Wong. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Now the 0-1. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they won't get Fowler as he takes second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
No one out with a runner at second. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities you look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learned something and drive a run in here.
Hit hard to third. Machado is there, and he's retired 1 away. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. H, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Matt, I love this ballpark. As I look around Camden Yards, haven't had the opportunity to play a full season here. Once you get past May, the ball flies everywhere in this ballpark. But right field, that wall, but in right center field, it's a jet stream. You hit a ball in that jet stream out there, it's going to go.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball and set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Tillman ready with a 1-2. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball taken for strike one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hardy is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for the Cardinals. Tigers nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's baseball on MLB Network. Mike Leake gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases, and so for that I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
JT Realmuto.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, it's been a tough series. I mean, they've lost 2 one-run games, and that's never good. You feel like you get a lead, you're going to hold it, or if you're behind, you're going to catch them. And fall short and lose by 1 run at the end of the day when the scoreboard says that, it's kind of deflating for the team. They need a big one here.
Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Digging in now, Adam Jones. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's a good sign, him getting a base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the 2-hole, going to get some good pitches to hit. Maybe this is the start of him getting hot.
Machado.
Striding into the box, Manny Machado. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
1-2. Here it comes. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Wow, that was a crazy at bat. He swung at every pitch out of the zone, finally got a pitch in the zone, and drilled it for a hit. Sometimes it's better to swing than to take.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
From the stretch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
One and two. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this is knocked down over there, and he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Stepping in, Chris Davis. And you see what he's done in recent action, obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this will be fouled away. Leak pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. The Orioles are on top 1-0. So coming to the plate, Johnny Peralta. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Johnny Peralta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I love watching these guys play defense. They're the highest fielding percentage in the American League. You talk about range, digging balls out on bad throws. They do it all. They can defend.
Here's Matt Adams now. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. First offering on its way. And he takes ball one.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Adams will look to go to second here. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Now to the plate, Greg Garcia. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Here's a high pop up. Hardy is there for it. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
In now, Carson Kelly. Lays off 1-0. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Jonathan Scope.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. At second base, Colton Wong. What I love about his game is he's fearless on the pivot. He will hang in there, take a hit, and still get rid of the ball. Nice arm and has good arm strength that allows him to hang around that base a little bit longer than most.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Martinez. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Seth Smith now. Past battles with Mike Lee. 5 for 11. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
A called strike over the outside part of the plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in, J.J. Hardy. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Fowler has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Orioles leave 1. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Charm City, as it's nicknamed, as the 3rd inning is set to get underway now. Ready for another chance? Dexter Fowler. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Fowler.
Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Nope.
1-2 is an off speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Trumbo on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Second baseman
Colton
number
Wong
16.
will stand in.
Colton Wong.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Tough to swing with that bat sitting on his shoulder. I think he's being a little bit too patient right here. Now he's got to really protect and battle.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Wong is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
From the stretch, Matt Adams will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And that misses 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2 down, runners at first and second. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Once again, a 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Full count. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So striding in, Greg Garcia, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
looking to minimize the damage here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. 2 runs have scored. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Into the box, Jose Martinez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Foul. Another 0-2 home. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Orioles 1. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So 1 man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
Four to 1's our score here in inning number 3. A changeup over the inside corner. Leaks ready. Here's the 1-2. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail it 4-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carson Kelly. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Dexter Fowler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here's Tillman on 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks 16. Really sharp out there, guys.
Wong.
Stepping in, Colton Wong. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. So striding forward now, Mark Trumbo, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Mark Trumbo.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping into the box, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off for ball 1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Fouled back. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Again, a 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Set to deal on 2-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is foul right side. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Garcia ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 25.
So stepping in, Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
0-1. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Fowler looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. In now, Seth Smith. He drew a walk his first time up.
Designated hitter, Seth Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul, as he didn't miss by much. Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Leak into his motion, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Another try at 2-2. And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That ball's right in front of you when you're running to first base, and you're just going, please sit down, please, please.
2, J.J. Hardy.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Orioles 3. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the TCU product Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And that's in there for strike 1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
The windup and the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there, as this is on the ground to the left side. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen here, so that's going to be all for Chris Tillman. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Ubaldo Jimenez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Ubaldo Jimenez.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Jones is right there, 1 down. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Here's Johnny Peralta now. His past meetings against Ubaldo Jimenez, 11 hits in 29 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard but foul. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated
Ready
hitter,
once again, Matt Adams. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Up.
3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Has a look. Now the pitch. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. On its way is pitch number 75. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Right down the chute that time. 1-2. And the pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Digging in once again, Manny Machado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Fowler will wait on it, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Looking for more. Greg Garcia. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
Garcia.
Pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double. Now you get the single, and you're sitting 1st and 3rd. And here they come.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Dexter Fowler will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out of play off to the right.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Fielder, Mark Trumbo.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
1-1, here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Fowler, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo, the 198th of his career, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
First baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Chris Davis.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Go.
Standing in now, Jonathan Scope, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
Hit to 3rd. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 25.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Leake sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Back-to-back changeups. He spit on the first one, recognizing it well, saw the second one, and didn't miss it for the base hit.
Here's Seth Smith now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 2 out with the man at first. Sent on the ground out to second. Wong is there. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. All even now at 4 apiece. Back here on MLB Network. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Carpenter.
First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Machado has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are two away.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman Johnny Peralta.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. The pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. This game's all tied at 4. Trevor Rosenthal gets the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
J.J. Hardy.
Starts him out with the slider for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded, foul. Here's another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Into the box, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Lifted into center field. Fowler has a read on it. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 10.
Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, the change up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Back up the middle. He's got it. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Here's Matt Adams now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Matt Adams.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop,
Aledmus Diaz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Diaz.
And that misses, ball one. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 7 homers and 31 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. Slider up that he gets a call on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Jose Martinez waits on deck. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready once again, Jose Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Trumbo on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Rendell Grichuk will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Rendell Grichuk.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 16 homers, and he's driven in 45. Comes set with the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Jimenez ready with the 0-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay, but he is in there.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Second and third, 2 away. Swing and a liner. Foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4. Aledmus Diaz will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 36.
Jonathan Broxton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Jonathan Broxton.
Albert Rosario is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Baseman Manny Machado.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Machado now on 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Piscotty is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Head-to-head history against Jonathan Broxton. 1 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman, number 19.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Broxton's ready. First pitch on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Too high. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Ready with the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still all square at 4 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Colton Wong, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado has room in foul territory. 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains tied at 4. Kevin Segrist enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Segrist.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 6, Jonathan Scope.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Two-0 pitch on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Rich Johnson.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Joey Rickard will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way out in front.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Your
Michael
attention,
Bourne
please.
is into the
This
ball game
change
now
for
as
the
he'll take
Orioles.
over out in left
Now
field.
playing left field, number 1, Michael Bourne.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Peralta. He'll be the one to start things
Hitting
out
off
as
for
we
St. Louis.
begin the 10th.
Third baseman, Johnny Peralta.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Pitch on the way. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Peralta is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt
Riding in
Adams.
once again. Matt calling a strike. Here's the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this misses from Jimenez, and that'll fill up the count now. 3-2. Pitch on the way. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
I tell you, Matt, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Back-to-back sliders. He fouled off the first one, and the pitcher probably thought, you know what, I'll throw a better one this time, and he just didn't execute it the way he was thinking he might.
In now, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And no one will get this one. First and second now, 1 man out. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now the 2-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Softly hit out toward short. One there. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Now at the plate, J.J. Hardy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-2 pitch to Hardy. Hit in the air out to left. Martinez waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Digging in once again, J.T. Realmuto. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
1-1. One out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He was a double play victim last time around. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Nothing across here this half of the inning. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go. And we are tied 4-4. Brad Brock takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 35, Brad Brock.
And that'll bring in Alberto Rosario now. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Alberto Rosario.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Here it is. And this one will be out of play off to the left. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Hardy is there for it. 1 away.
Center fielder number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count, and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Ready for another shot now. Colton Wong trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. On the move now is Fowler. Fouled back. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he took a pitch right there, a fastball middle end. Most of the time you're looking to swing at, but with the guy on first that can run pretty good, maybe he's trying to let him pick a pitch to run on.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And another throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's Matt Carpenter. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bourne has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th, and we are tied 4-4. Brett Cecil takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Brett Cecil.
Here's Manny Machado now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Manny Machado.
On a good swing there by Machado, but he pulls this one foul down the line and out of play. Machado now on 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Chris Davis now as he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Rosario. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning.
Michael Bourne.
Set to get his day started, Michael Bourne. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. The 1-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. This game's all tied at 4. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Stephen Piscotty.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
Designated hitter.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Matt Adams now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Line toward the alley in left center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
T.J. McFarland takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
T.J. McFarland.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch, and he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scope has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. Still all square at 4 apiece. Zach Duke will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Duke.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Rickard comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Joey Rickard.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Number 2, J.J. Hardy.
Ready once again, J.J. Hardy. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And he looked to move that winning run to third as he puts this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Now a bunt attempt here. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
What? What did I just see? My eyes have to be messing with me because I think I just saw a walk-off suicide squeeze to end this thing. Gutsy call or stupid, I'm not sure, but it sure looks like a genius move right now. Incredible.
And on your screen, a guy who truly Crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway stations. MTA Light Rail service will provide extra trains on the Penn-Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail Station.